Hello everyone watching, welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be going over how to basically get rich, how to obtain wealth, and how to increase the value of your inventory in Grand Peace Online. Now, this video will be separated into two parts, with the first being primarily on ways to obtain wealth, like the OP methods, and the second half will just be focused on trading. If you think that you got the grinding aspect down, then go ahead and skip to the trading part. I should have a timestamp somewhere on the screen, or if you click on the bottom, you can just skip. YouTube has that feature. And if you already know how to trade, or you just aren't sure where to even start, then stick around for this portion of the video. I think this will be what you need. If you have any questions or concerns about anything I talk about in this video, don't be shy. Leave a comment asking me something, and I'll try to reply with a somewhat in-depth response, the best to my ability to help you out. And lastly, before I get into the video, I want to go ahead and ask you guys to do just one thing for me, and that's obviously hitting the like button and subscribing so I can push out more W content for you guys. Let's see if we can hit 14,000 by the end of the year, and if we do, I'll be giving away a mythical chest in my Discord. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So Foyu has been locked in and updating his game. So far, we've had 3 consecutive Halloween updates drop a good bit of content in different parts, and with all of this content comes a new meta switch. We are now not only grinding bosses, but also fishing a lot more in GPO. We're doing other stuff. We're doing extracurriculars that we normally wouldn't do. Normally it would be Foyu drops the update, we grind the boss, and we get off. But no, Foyu is now implementing more quality of life to where we're actually being active. We're actively doing other things other than just grinding bosses mindlessly for hours on end. So let's go ahead and dive into that. So in my opinion right now, I think that fishing would be one of the best ways to obtain value. The best way to utilize it would be to obtain fish and bait and just go crazy. Just get bait, get a fishing rod, then go crazy. Different rods grant different effects, and they also have an effect on how you catch the fish and other items. For example, the devil fruit rod, which grants the user an added boost when fishing for devil fruits, and also the attack on titan rod, which was recently added, grants a 2% chance for the rarity of the fish to become a tier higher. If you would like to learn more on how to fish properly, there's tons of guides and tutorials for more explanation, but essentially you just continuously farm these fish and sell them for pelly, which in turn leads you to the merchant, which I'll talk more about in just a second. Okay, and plan B is you could just end up fishing up a valuable item. Give an example here. I'm going to talk about this in a second. Okay, now so the merchant, as you can see here, is a silly little monkey. He travels around from island to island, and he spawns roughly around every so often. I don't have the time up on the screen, I'm not sure. He sells outfits, weapons, dope accessories, cosmetics. If you're lucky, he will stop by with a mythic chest. Now, the outfits and whatnot are usually tens to hundreds of thousands of pelly, which it really is no big deal, but in order to afford a mythical chest, you'll need the max amount, which is 1 million pelly. Some good ways for farming pelly would obviously be to fish, kill bosses, play VR, or pretty much do anything that's PvE related. Even grinding quests and leveling up will give you pelly as well. The best way to grind pelly would be if you're good at PvP, to do BR, because every win you get a 60,000 pelly. I stocked up crazy on pelly. I've never fished a day in my life. I know about fishing. I don't fish because that's boring to me. I like to do PvP. I'd make content for you guys. So I fish, and I already hit max pelly, and I literally I just play normally. I play maybe like a couple matches. I win a couple games a day, maybe like 7 or 8. But yeah, you could also catch fish up, and then just go ahead and sell them to this guy. He's in Trade Hub. I don't know where he is in the first scene. Maybe I'll have like something up on the screen, but you just sell the fish and you get money from that. Now, these mythic chests are actually building blocks for value, which I'll talk about more in the trading portion of this video. But moving on, the next option I want to talk about for you guys is basically what you need to grind. Since this update is sort of fairly new, I would advise you guys to grind out all of the Halloween drops. You can find the bosses at the new Halloween island. It's called Transylvania. It's located in First Sea. The new items are always going to be sought after, especially to the ones who don't normally play the game, and usually they are very OP. The items are always good. Like True Ball gives 10% damage reduction, Resurrected Ball Fit gives you tons of health, and it's very good. You have to get these items. Anytime an update drops, you guys want to get these items as quick as possible, because lots of people overpay because they don't like grinding. As you can see right here, this admin, I saw this, I literally just saw this right before making this video. I went to this off-topic channel on the GPO server, and the admin, who I'm assuming he's been here for a while, so he doesn't want to grind normally. So what this dude's like overpaying like crazy just for all the new items. because he doesn't feel like grinding those 1%, 2% drops. So I mean, that's easy right there. You know, I got tons of those from doing like 20 balls. I got almost every single item. So if you do get that, people overpay like crazy, which you could get like some quick steals off that. While also grinding the ball, the new event, the new boss, you can actually obtain this new prestige item. It's a prestige world ender. I know, funny, 30th prestige item in the game, but hey bro, it's value. Value is value. It's a good way to get started in trading. I mean, obviously you're probably not gonna get it, but if you do get lucky, some dudes get lucky, and if you get that, you'll be set for a good bit. The item has the same quality as a normal one, except it's just basically purple, and it's very rare to get. So pretty much it's worth a lot in the trading market. I advise you guys to grind during the weekend, as that's when the 2x drop rate boost is active. Also, don't forget to check the GPO updates channel pretty frequently when updates do drop, because For You gives out codes and they do expire within the first 24 to 48 hours, so you gotta get there quick. Those codes are pretty much essential whenever an update drops, because they give ×2 drops, so you'll be able to get ×2 for quite a bit of time. You know, it's just good to have. For You recently has hosted some rumbling events, which has a chance at dropping 1 of 10 items each time you complete it. Now here we can see we have limited Attack on Titan accessories. We have, they're pretty dope. They're actually sick. If you haven't seen my video, go ahead and check it out. There's a new mythical fishing rod, and there's also a collector's aura that it's going for insane value right now. According to you know who, it goes around for around 60 to 90k value, which is almost roughly as much as a prestige fruit bag or a chroma all-seeing eye. So to maximize as much value from this event, what I'd advise you guys to do is have multiple private servers set up with friends, or just have a group of people in case you would like to server hop after you've completed your first rumbling, because the event goes on for some time, and I was actually able to get 4 to 5 of them in with just one account, just from server hopping, because you know, I got friends who have private servers, and we just jump from one private server to another to quickly get these things done. If you're lucky enough, you might get set for a while if you obtain that Titan aura, which is worth a ton of value. There should be another one within the next 5 days. I'll have the time frame up on screen when For You will host the next event. If you go on the GPO updates channel, it's scheduled for whatever time you want, so if you just check there, it'll say the exact time, like 8 p.m, 3 p.m, 5 p.m, whatever. Okay, now that I've got pretty much all those methods out the way, I probably have like one other method I want to tell you guys about, but I'll save that for another video. Okay, now that I've got pretty much all those methods out the way, I probably have like one other method I want to tell you guys about, but I'll save that for another video. So in this video, or in this portion of, we're gonna be talking about trading. So here I have the GPO Trade Hub Discord. I'll leave the link in the description of this video, or I'll leave it in the pinned comment, one of those two. And basically, let's go ahead and get started. So step 1. Obviously, we got our trading channels here. Once you get verified in the server, you're going to be able to get access to this channel. There's trading 1 and 2. You're going to mainly be in these two right here. Okay, so we can see tons of trades are going out. Tons of people are trading. People are going crazy. Oh, that's a good trade right there. But basically, what you want to start off with first is you want to put in your item. Look at this. So we see people, we got their item. They got Nightfall Shroud. This is a cosmetic item that's worth a lot. It's a collectible. And they're saying they're trading this for an item, so they want Mega Pow. So they're trading Nightfall Shroud for Mega Pow. That's how you pretty much schedule it. You use emojis. So if you want to use emojis, go ahead, press the semicolon button, and then let's say we go Pika, and then we go semicolon again, 4, put in that 4, and then whatever you want. But you know, obviously we want W's. Everybody wants a W, or they want to get their money's worth. They want to get their value's worth. They don't want to trade willy-nilly and get scammed. Come on, that's dumb. Then you're not going to be able to get what you want. So in order to find out that value, what we could do is we could go up in this top right hand corner, click on search, and then you're going to look for the item you want. So we got to go ahead and put in Pika right here. Bada bang, bada boom. So we got all these trades are basically ones with Pika in it. So if you want to know the value of Pika, you can go around and scan this right here and look and see what all is going for Pika. So this guy's trading Euro for Pika, Pika for Mythic chest. I think that, yeah, Pika is worth roughly about a Mythic chest. Mythic chest is close to Euro, so people are trading Pika to Euro. Maybe it's a small dub, maybe it's a small L. Either way, you know, it's close to that in value. So that's how you can find out the value of something. What you also could do, I mean, I don't really recommend this as much, but what you could do is you could go to the GPO server, you go to the official links. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. So if you go to the official links, the tier list is also right here. There's a value list. I think I might actually link this in the description for you guys so you guys don't get scammed or anything. But here we go, the official value list. If you scroll down here, it just gives you a basic, I don't know why it looks like this. Is this malware on my PC? I gotta get rid of that. But so you can see right here, we have like, it just tells you like the tiers, like A, B, where things like generally like rank. I mean, you can always use a GPO tier list, and yeah, this pretty much gives you the rundown. So for starters, for like absolute noobs, so if you get a legendary chest, you get 6 legendary chests, you can turn that into a mythical chest. 6 mythical chests, you can turn that into an all-seeing eye, and that's pretty much the value. So mythical chests, legendary chests, they're pretty much stepping stones and building blocks up to the bigger items. And all-seeing eye, you know, you're gonna need multiple all-seeing eyes for like high value items like P-bag or I think J-fit. No, maybe J-fit you probably need like 1.5. But yeah, you pretty much need that to get all-seeing eye, and all-seeing eye is your ticket to the bigger items. So I pretty much went over everything. I just want to go over like a couple of precautionary things, because you know some people actually do get scammed. And oh, let me actually go ahead and talk about this. Earlier yesterday, one of my fans, I guess, actually got scammed by somebody. And guys, please make sure that you're not getting scammed by like a scammer or something like that. If they don't have an exclusive title, if they don't have content creator title, if they don't have middleman, if they don't have like the actual staff titles or anything like that, do not trade them. Always ask to see someone's title. Like if you're messaging a higher up, an admin, you ask to see their title first before you trade them, because you're going to fall for scams like this. Somebody was impersonating me, and unfortunately they did get one of my fans, and he DM'd me about this, and I was like, oh, come on, man. There's a common scam channel right here, but if it looks too good to be true, 99% chance it is too good to be true. Please do not fall for this. Look, middlemans are not going to talk to you first. You have to engage with the middleman, and you know, for like the little periods at the end and things like that. If you do get in contact with one, a good way to find out if they're real or not is to click on their profile, go up to the 3 dots, and then click copy user ID, and then paste it in like a search box right here, and compare and contrast the two, because everybody has their own unique user ID. So if you copy and paste this guy's, look, they're both different. They're not gonna be the same at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've gone over the methods to grind, I've gone over trading, I've gone over scams, and good luck to you guys. I hope that you guys can become rich within 30 days. I guarantee you guys will at least have an all-seeing eye. If you follow my steps, you do everything accordingly. If you need help, DM me, join my Discord, ask questions. I'm always free to answer. Sometimes I might be in class or doing homework, or if I'm recording, like obviously I'm gonna be busy, but most of the time I'll try to help out if I can. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, also guys, I forgot to tell you, if you want to make fan art of me, go ahead and use this picture right here, or this picture. I got this little ugly chud picture of me, and then I got this Giga Chad picture. I want you guys to make some fan art of me. So if you guys are an artist or know an artist, please commission and show me. You can go ahead and send it in my media channel, or you can DM me, and that'd be pretty freaking cool. Without further ado, actually, I'll just see you guys in the next video. Peace.